a very exciting vlog from Corsica. As you probably saw from the title, I am extremely happy to be here. It has always been on my bucket list, a place that I've been wanting to come to for a while, and embarrassingly enough, haven't quite found the time to do so yet. It's only about an hour away from Monaco, where I live, so finally being here is truly the highlight of my summer so far. And not only that, I'm also here with my best friend Andrew, who you might remember from the vlog that I'm going to link above now from last year, and her fiance Henry. This is going to be an epic adventure, an amazing experience. I can already tell this is going to be a very long and comprehensive vlog. And to start, I'm going to be doing something I've never actually done in a vlog before. And if you want to see what it is, follow me. Oh my word! I have no words to describe that experience. All I can say is that it's time for me to go back home now, because it almost feels like I've already seen all of Corsica. We flew the entire island pretty much from the south all the way up to the north, which would have taken us many hours by car, but as you can see, this is a much more convenient way of traveling. The pilot next to me has been here for many years. He knows Corsica like the back of his hand, and he's taught me a lot about the island actually. So even though it's one of the biggest islands in the Med, it's only inhabited by about 400,000 people, which means that there's a lot of areas that are basically overpowered by this gorgeous nature that's still very raw and untouched, as you probably saw. There are a lot of forested areas, a lot of beaches, a lot of cliffs, a lot of red rocks, and all of that just together from the sky is honestly jaw-dropping, and I can't wait to explore more. Well, it looks like the pilot knows the island so well that he has picked the only lunch spot that feels like the original Corsica, completely untouched, with no one here, and with a setting that has blown my mind so far. I'm really liking the addition of pine nuts, I have to say. So far, Corsican food gets a thumbs up for me. And what do we have here? A completely different scenery to the one that you guys just saw. That is because I have come to Bonifacio. And Bonifacio is the oldest town on the entire island of Corsica. It is very far down south, so very close to Sardinia. You can actually see Sardinia from here. I have started my journey on Rue Longue, which is the former commerce street here. This whole town in general is quite medieval. It's obviously super old. You won't see anything else like it on the entire island. So we're gonna do a quick tour through here. We'll stop somewhere for dinner. I'll show you the main landmarks, and I hope you enjoy it. We're walking along the walls of the Bonifacio Citadel now. The citadel for me represents a lot of Corsica's history. Obviously it was used for protection, but in general, as I'm walking through Bonifacio, the island's oldest town, I'm very conscious of the turbulent history that Corsica has had throughout the years. It was first a Roman territory, and then it was a Byzantine territory, then it got conquered by Charlemagne, then it belonged to Genoa, which is now Italy, then it got bought by France. Basically it was footballed around between all these countries, never actually gaining full independence, which is a shame because the people here are very passionate about being independent, and they even have their own language, believe it or not, a language which I thought I'd be able to understand because I speak French, but I can't. So having all of that in mind, I think you gain even more appreciation for Corsica because the people here, the generations before us and ones even going back thousands of years, had to go through a lot to be where they are today. Our next stop in Bonifacio is the famous cemetery, and I know a cemetery isn't something light and positive that you would necessarily want to visit, but this particular one is considered the most beautiful graveyard in the entire Mediterranean, and it actually has a rather light energy to it, not like most cemeteries where it's all a bit dark and heavy. Here everything is so beautiful, and it's right by the sea that I really do think it's worth a visit if you're here in Bonifacio. And from here, you can even see Sardinia. Take a look. A staircase of 187 steps built right into the cliff to access water, and this is called the Steps of King Aragon. I did not expect it to be this steep. Look at that, I'm almost swinging myself into the cliff right there. Yeah, I'm not quite in the mood to do 187 steps. It is about 30 degrees, so I'll pass on that. But maybe next time, maybe if you come in the autumn or in the spring, or go at 5 a.m. Yep, I think those are your options for doing the stairs and having an enjoyable time. Bonifacio is filled with these tiny little cobbled streets that you pretty much have to squeeze your way through, especially around this time. It is around 6:30 p.m. now, so we're very close to sunset, very close to dinner time, and people are definitely taking advantage of that and coming here to explore. And it is so charming. I absolutely love the vibe here. Everything is very much alive in comparison to the rest of Corsica, which is more quiet and natural, so to speak. So if you come with me, I think there are a few more surprises along the way, and then we'll sit down to have dinner. I am now about to enter the Santa Maria Maggiore church, which happens to be the oldest building in Bonifacio. So it is in fact the oldest building in the oldest town in all of Corsica. I can't wait to see what it looks like inside. In general, this whole town has been quite medieval to the looks. Obviously, churches can be quite surprising, so let's see. Take a look at this. This is a covered staircase leading down to the port. I'm not going to make my cameraman do these stairs in such extreme heat, but I've decided to take the leap and do them myself. Oh my gosh! I love how covered it is, and the fact that it's all paved in stone, because it almost feels mysterious, like you don't really know where you're going, even though I think it would lead me to the port area. Let's see if I'm right. Hold on. Oh god, look at that. That's gorgeous too. All right, let's look out. I'm sorry, but how stunning is that? That's ridiculous. I could just spend here all day just looking out. Really great thing about these citadels, you always get these little windows, which were obviously used for protection and for them to look out and spot any potential attacks and invasions, and now it's just used for photo and video opportunities. It's 8:30 in the morning, and I think we all had a little bit of trouble getting up today, but I think that it is going to be worth it because today is our boat day. We have a beautiful boat for the whole day, and I've been planning this particular day for quite a while now because of how incredibly excited I am to see all the beautiful beaches and bays around the southeast of Corsica, and then to go onto the Lavezzi Islands, which have been a natural reserve since 1982. So it is supposed to be out of this world. It's supposed to be absolutely gorgeous with some snorkeling opportunities and also a restaurant that I've booked for lunch on one of the islands. So let's get this day started. I know it's early, but I'm sure that we're gonna have a lot of fun. First stop is this tiny little bay, which I didn't even know was here. I couldn't even see it from when we were further out with the boat. Look how stunning. There's no one here. The color of the water is spectacular. So I think either myself or Andrea are gonna jump right in there. Okay, I made it into the water and I absolutely cannot get enough of these. Look at these rock formations. Incredible. Not only are they of a very red color, which contrasts so beautifully with the turquoise water, but their shapes are so stunning and unique. I've actually never seen a beach scenario quite like it before. You've got white, soft sand over there, which you can walk onto, so it's really shallow. And then you've got this behind me, and this is obviously super clear. And we're pretty much the only people here. What's not to love? Our captain is amazing, by the way. Our skipper, his name is Nicolas, and he's thinking of scaring anyone away who thinks of coming to our spot by launching a very aggressive drone, which he'll also use to take pictures of us. So we're waiting for that to go up. Now he's smiling like a little kid. Look at him.
Hey. Hi.
It looks like Andrea has found the world's cheapest taxi. Now the question is it the world's quickest taxi as well?
No! Turn it on!
Alright, so we've seen Bonifacio on land, and now it is time to see it out at sea. Look at that, see it out at sea. We are now in the most southern point of Corsica, so if we go a little bit more south, we'll reach Sardinia. I don't know if we'll make it to Sardinia today, but we'll give it a try. This is absolutely stunning. It's crazy to see how different the scenery can be if you're on land and if you're on sea. These rocks are stunning. They're a completely different color to the rocks we saw earlier today, and the sea's getting a little bit more wavy now, so I think it's time to move along. It's only by seeing everything from this point of view that I actually realized that all those buildings look like they're about to collapse at any moment. Take a look. Oh my god, it looks like we're going into a cave. If anyone here has been following my vlogs for longer than, I'm gonna say, a few months, you're gonna know that I'm absolutely obsessed with caves. I was not informed that this would be part of the adventure today, but I am most certainly ecstatic that it is. It's kind of a cave. It's more like an arch with cave-like formations on the inside. I'm still happy, don't get me wrong. This is incredible. What a cool surprise. And look at the other side. Look. You've got the sun shining through the super tall rock formations, making for incredible colors all around and such diversity as well to what you can see around here. Look. Oh my god. This is the highlight of my day so far. You guys think I'm crazy. adventures I've had was in the BVI 6 months ago, so I'm gonna link that video above now. Every arch and cave that I've ever been through is completely different. A completely different feeling with completely different shapes around you. I think that's why I like it so much. It's the mystery of what you'll find inside. Every time our captain leads our boat into one of these mysterious locations, I think, well, it can't possibly get any more beautiful. And then I'm proven wrong, because it is even more beautiful than the last. Yet another spectacular spot. There is a sandbank right over there where you can see people walking literally right across. That's exactly where I'm gonna swim up to. Right now we've already got two very happy children playing in the water right behind me. They're laughing their heads off, so I'm gonna go see what all the fun is about. Have you ever seen an entrance to a port that is as stunning as this one? We are heading to the port of Cavallo now, and the reason that Cavallo Island is particularly special is because it has a history dating back to thousands of years ago, when the Romans would actually send prisoners here to cut granite to use for monuments and sculptures. So that's pretty amazing, given the fact that it remained uninhabited for the longest time until in around the 1800s a shepherd found it and came here with his flock. And now most of it is privately owned. It's still relatively uninhabited, although it does have a few hotels, restaurants, one of which we're going to visit now, and obviously these beautiful structures around it, and a port that seems to be buzzing with life. As I'm sure you realized from the helicopter footage that you saw on the first day, Corsica is filled with raw nature and forested areas and lakes throughout the center. Today is a day that I've decided to dedicate to exploring some of that nature. We're starting out in this gorgeous lake behind me called Lac dell'Ospedale, and then we're gonna go on to do a little hike, see some natural pools, maybe swim in them. Super excited to see what lies ahead. Let's go! Part of Corsica, you'll find a lot of surprises along the way, such as these natural pools. We actually met people who had been hiking for 13 days along this area, so it should just give you an indication of how vast it is and how much you can do around here. We're going for lunch to Domaine de Murtoli, which is a big hotel that has its own farm, its own beach, villas, a bit of everything. It's on the west side of Corsica, so this is the path to get there. It's pretty unique. I'm walking under a bunch of trees right now, and I hear the restaurant is supposed to be amazing because they serve you things that they actually grow here on the property, as well as a stunning view of the turquoise clear waters on the beach. Dinner today is at a Michelin star restaurant in a Relais Chateau hotel not too far away from where we're staying. I've been really looking forward to this. Not only is the food supposed to be incredible, but obviously the setting is also gorgeous. Got some gambas carpaccio. Really fresh. That's the amazing thing about Corsica. All their fish is basically catch of the day. So you're getting the freshest possible ingredients right on your plate. It's 6:30 a.m. and the reason that I am making Andrea get up at the break of dawn is because I have a very special surprise planned for her. Andrea is completely obsessed with horses. It is her biggest love, her biggest passion. She owns a horse in the UK, and ever since she was 3 years old, she's dreamed of having more, of working with them, and of pretty much dedicating her life to horses. She's always told me that it's one of her biggest dreams to go swimming with horses on a beach. So that's exactly what I've arranged for this morning. She knows that it's something to do with horses, I think because I spotted a lot of horse riding gear in her suitcase for no apparent reason, but I don't think she has the swimming part figured out yet. I'm gonna tell her in a little bit when she comes out, and I can't wait to film her reaction. So Andrea, what do you think we're doing today?
Well, either we gotta go turtle watching or we gotta go skydiving.
Turtle watching or skydiving. That was an inside joke from yesterday when I could feel Andrea was about to guess and we steered her in the wrong direction. Now that we're in the car, I think it would be good for me to actually tell you where we're going and what we're doing.
Exactly, just in case I need to change my wardrobe.
Right, so you're right about the horse riding part. But not only are we going horse riding, we're also gonna go swimming with the horses on one of Corsica's nicest beaches.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh god! Oh, it was a dream.
I know! Andrea has helped me pick a helmet, and she still can't believe that we're here.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Look, seriously! Oh my god!
That is real passion and excitement for you right there. After my experiences in Zimbabwe of being thrown off a horse, I have asked for a very calm one, so I was given Cavallo.
Dude, this was the most amazing. adventure in a very, 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 very long time.
You were the
Thank you so
happiest
much.
person on that beach.
I was. I truly was. Oh my god. I enjoyed it so much.
What an experience. Needless to say, Andrea enjoyed that much more than I did. She was very connected to her horse and super happy, like a little kid, galloping across that beach in the water, going underwater with her horse, hugging her horse, talking to her horse. I, on the other hand, had some trouble connecting with my horse in the same way, and I almost felt like my horse didn't really want to go in the water or be there at all. And I don't like to force anything when it comes to animals. So yeah, it's a nice experience for me to do once, but I think that's about it. Andrea would happily do it every day, no doubt. My vlog is sadly coming to an end soon, so I just wanted to take this opportunity to share a few observations that I've made during my time here, and hopefully it'll be useful for you if you are planning a trip to Corsica. Number one is that Corsica is incredibly vast, even more vast than I first thought. It is over 8,000 square kilometers and has just under 400,000 people living here. So wherever you go, even if it's during peak summer season like right now, you will get a slice of paradise all to yourself. And that's so amazing and so different to what you're going to find in mainland France or any popular summer destination in Europe, actually. Number two is that if you want to stay connected and do some work while you're here, you are probably going to have trouble at some point when it comes to finding good Wi-Fi and good signal. Even the swankiest of hotels, even the most expensive Airbnbs have trouble providing you with good Wi-Fi and good signal in most areas in Corsica. And that's fine if you're on holiday, because honestly, I recommend just leaving your phone behind and enjoying everything Corsica has to offer. But if you're coming here with the intention of spending a few hours working every day, you might have a bit of trouble. So I would check the Wi-Fi situation before you come here. And number three, and this is the most amazing part for me, is that Corsican people, the locals, are extremely spirited. So they don't identify with being French. They don't consider themselves Italian. They consider themselves Corsican. So you get a very strong identity when you come here, and you almost feel like you've entered a whole other country when you're here, with their own language, their own food specialties, their own traditions. I have to say, seeing that was honestly beautiful. So that brings me to the end of my vlog. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. I urge you guys to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Thank you for coming on this adventure with me. Keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Andrea, I think you've got something on your face. Just here.
Here?
Yeah.
Just right here?
Yeah. Just there.
Is it better now?
Yeah. It's gone.
Good, thank you.